This is a festive looking holiday treat that will lift your holiday spirits and will be fun to make and eat. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're gonna make a fun, festive holiday treat, Christmas tree holiday bites, which is essentially pizza bites made in the shape of a Christmas tree. You're gonna love it. All right, we got a pound of dough from the grocery store. We're not gonna make that, we could. We've got about 1 tablespoon of parsley. We've got 1 tablespoon, a little bit less than that, of rosemary, and 1 tablespoon of basil. The basil is sliced thinly, everything else is chopped. We've got about a little more than 1 ounce of freshly grated parmesan, and we have some red pepper flakes, about 1 tablespoon. We won't use all those. 1 egg, 1 large egg, 4 tablespoons of butter. We need 7 mozzarella sticks, and then we've got some flour. This is a couple tablespoons that we're gonna use for rolling out the pizza dough, and we're gonna cut that in half, make it into rectangles, and then finally we're gonna serve it with some San Marzano marinara. And we're gonna warm that up, and then you can dip those. I know, I'm gone. I'm looking for a piece of paper. Okay, I'm trying. I've come up with a new way to do this.
Where did you go?
I'm lost.
He's trying to figure out how to make a 4.5-inch cheese stick into 5 pieces.
So
it's 0.9 inches.
It's 0.9 inches. So I'm gonna do this.
I got my calculator.
So it's gonna be like that, like that, like that, like that. How many is that? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. How's that line up? How's that?
Pretty good.
All right.
It's like you can
I'm pretty comfortable with that. All right, so I'm gonna just use that as my guide. I'm following this recipe, okay? So I'm gonna do it like they say. And the reason is, if you make this, if the cheese is too big, the square is not gonna work. This is a way to do it. This is a way to do it. But I think it works because it's got a nice cutting edge on it. Not cutting necessarily, but certainly doing that.
It cuts the cheese.
It cuts the cheese. And I like things that cut the cheese. So there you go.
You know I can't ever resist a cut the cheese.
No, you can't skip a cut the cheese joke. There's nothing, listen, bathroom humor is okay.
It's because I'm a 7th grade boy at heart.
Yeah, and I haven't made it to the 7th grade yet. All right, but these are going to be pretty good, I think, pretty close. Now we are going to put this in a bowl, or I'll tell you what, I'm going to just put these out of the way right here. This is nice and clean. And we're going to do this is actually, I think, probably the hardest part, the dough. All right, so I need a rolling pin. I'm going to dust this board, and that's probably enough. And we are going to cut this in half, about in half. So I will use my bin scraper to do that, which you often see these used for that a lot. All right, so now we're going to try and make this into a 4-inch by 18-inch rectangle. And I measured this cutting board, and 18 inches is just shy of being the length of the board. And 4 inches, of course, is that much, but we've got 4 inches on the bench scraper, so we know how to measure that. So I'm gonna start by doing this, instead of rolling this out like in a round, because I need a rectangle that's gotta go all the way from here to about here. I'm gonna do it this way before I even start using the roller. The instructions did not come, the recipe did not come with these instructions. This is how I'm gonna try it. And we wanna get it pretty close because we're gonna have to roll this out. If you make your own dough, and at this point I'm wishing I had, because the dough I make, I've got a video on that, by the way, on how to make homemade pizza dough that is really easy to roll out. This store-bought stuff is not the easiest. All right, so that doesn't have too far to go, but I still want to get it, because it's going to shrink. It will get a little longer, but we want to get it 4 inches wide, and 4 inches wide is this wide between my fingers. So it's pretty wide, so it's going to be thinned out pretty good. Our tree is getting smaller and smaller as we do this. We're supposed to have 31 to 33 balls to make this. All right, our length is not horrible. It's got to come to there, about there. But our width is way off. Our width is, we got to come all the way over to here, square. I've got it pretty close. The least amount here is 4. It's a little wider here, but we'll cut that out. That's fine, and the length is certainly enough. So we're good. We'll play with that a little bit more when we get the other one done. So we've got 2 of these. This is the first one. I'm gonna go ahead and go down the middle of this one. They need to be approximately 2 inches by 2 inches. We know 2 inches about here. We got this much left over for here. We might need that later. All right, now we're gonna start wrapping each one of them up like this. And we're gonna make the tree now. So we know we are gonna have 7 at the bottom.
You put them right up next to each other.
Yeah, we want them to stick a little bit. And at one point they were 2 inches by 2 inches because we had it stretched out. So we know that it'll stretch back. All right, so that's 4, and that's pretty even, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's 7, and each row is 1 less. So we're just gonna keep doing that. And then we'll use the other half that we have laying out of the way when we run out. So we've got them. We start off 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 2 for the trunk, and it ends like that. We're not quite ready to put it in the oven. We're going to do an egg wash, and then we're gonna get our oven to 450 while I'm making the egg wash. Okay, so I've got my egg wash, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of water. This will give it a nice golden color, and hopefully each of our balls is wrapped tightly enough that they don't come all apart in the oven. All right, our oven's at 450. We're ready to put it in 15 to 20 minutes. Some say pizza bites began in the 1980s with bagel bites by Bob Mosher and Stanley Garzinski. Others say that the idea began 25 years earlier and were inspired by Gino Paolucci, who filled an egg roll wrapper with pizza ingredients, and they were manufactured by Chung King. Today, we're making a holiday version from a recipe from delish.com. This will be a fun dish that you will add to your holiday spirit. So while we are cooking in the oven, baking, we're going to go ahead and cut up the 4 tablespoons of butter. I've been sitting this out for a while, so it's already not gonna take long to put in the microwave and melt. And we'll add our herbs. That'll be ready to brush on our Christmas tree once we get it out of the oven in about 11 minutes, 10 minutes. All right, so I've already poured our marinara sauce in. We're gonna use to dip the balls in, and we've got the butter nice and warm and melted. So I'm going to put in the basil, the rosemary, the parsley, and I'm gonna wait on this. I'm just gonna add the red pepper flakes directly on top of it after it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the Parmesan in here and save some for dusting it at the end. So at the end. So these 2 we're gonna save out. Let me get the rest of the basil, and then we're gonna mix this, and it'll be ready to go. All right, ready to put, oh, they're good. Ah, look at that.
Look at that, it's a Christmas tree.
That looks pretty good.
I love it.
All right, so we're gonna put some of this on here now. I think that's plenty. I don't think it needs any more, do you? I think it just a little more. This is freshly grated Parmesan. I mean,
That makes it look like the flocked Christmas tree that you won't let me
There you
get.
go. Yeah, I didn't even. Okay. Now a little bit of little red to it. A couple of pepper flakes. And I think that's plenty right there.
So pretty.
And then the only thing we're going to add, we take a photo of we get it off of here. If we can get it off of here.
We're going to let it cool a minute,
We're going to let it cool. And then we're going to put a little topper on it.
Try to slide it off onto a platter and then decorate.
Yep, yep.
Okay, we'll see how that goes.
Let it sit for a few minutes.
That's so pretty.
All right, it's cooled. Sharon's got a little festivity going on here. And I'm going to cut a piece of this tree off.
You're going to cut?
I'm going to do it.
We were supposed to just grab.
You got to cut it a little bit because it's stuck together. And then dip it in this hot marinara. And this is hot. I heated this up. Yeah. Come try this. I'm going to get your own tree ball.
Yeah, I thought you were the whole idea is to...
You might be able to pull it.
Yeah, that's the whole idea, is for it to be a pull apart.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Who needs silverware?
You can do it with a knife.
Ooh.
Isn't that good? That's tasty. It's festive.
That is really good.
It's not hard to make, really. It wasn't hard. If you like this recipe and you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe, especially subscribe. And I'll see you next time on
While You're in the Kitchen. Merry Christmas.